out of shield too. With shield being so, like, it's kind of bad in this game, but the options out of it seem to be really good because it's better to, instead of grabbing out of shield grabbing, you'd rather just aerial out or wait for the block string to end and then move from there.
That's a big thing here too. Like even in singles right now, it's really obvious that grabs are like maybe like your third best option in any given scenario, right? And then like now imagine in doubles, like how probably the minimal amount of grabs we're going to see today.
Well, I don't know. I mean, definitely for doubles, it's, you know, you want to be able to not commit to the grab because you're locked into this animation, you're locked into where you are for position, and then you've got to deal with possibly their partner coming in and dealing with you. But I think that with the shield changes in doubles affecting that too, like you have shield being not quite as good as it was in the other games.
Right,
and, definitely. Shield stun being a little more tricky. I mean, we'll see what happens. You can buffer aerial out of shield now, which is really funny to me. Frame perfect buffered aerial out of shield and be able to take that up. Crowd's cheering. They're popping off right now for our boys.
I mean, dude, there's nothing.
Oh, we're right into it. It's right now. It's happening, and JaySon's already starting off here. Okay. Yep, Dojo and YellowRello here. Off to a pretty decent start. Percent staying pretty even. Good aerial out of shield there from YellowRello.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I do like this combination of Inkling Yoshi. That's such like a very strong team on paper.
All right, just below stage here. Yeah, no, Inkling definitely one of my contenders, I'd say, for best character in the game. Doesn't seem to have too many noticeable weaknesses. And one of the great zoners too. Okay, coming through here. Just both kind of working the 1v1s here. Dojo coming in to save Rello. Punishes that grab like we said earlier.
Yeah, definitely.
Already, Awestin down.
Yeah, that was Yoshi with the up smash, right?
Yeah. No, his hitboxes are huge.
Oh yeah, you have to respect that. I can't tell you how often I've tried to challenge that that down B, and it seems so much bigger than it was in Smash 4.
No, it's definitely pretty tricky to deal with. Awestin coming in there with the smash attacks. Trying to get the pickups here.
Yeah.
Dang. All right.
If you want to bring up here, big change for Yoshi, actually. Yoshi can now down B through platforms.
Really?
Oh, you didn't know that?
No. So on the falling part of it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can. So yeah, it's a big mix-up. I don't know if they can swap between landing on platform or if they always go to the ground right away, but it catches me off guard every time.
That's so crazy to me. It's just like how Fox's illusion now, you know, doesn't go through shield.
Doesn't go through shields.
Doesn't go through shield. Oh no! Wow, that's actually crazy. It's one of those things I didn't expect to ever see in my lifetime.
Oh yeah, no. Oh yeah. If you face Yoshi in bracket, they love it. Oh, they love it.
All right. Snipe that. Still has a double jump. Armor's through, but manages to get the down smash to get him out there. Awestin babysitting here on the ledge.
I see that.
Man. YellowRello putting in work right now. Awestin down on his last stock already. Dojo holding down on the stock type.
Yeah, it's going to be an uphill battle for sure at this point.
Oh, goodness.
Okay.
Everything happens so fast with ballooning knockback, too. Sometimes it is really difficult to see what's going on. Great air rush to stage there by Awestin. Awestin air dodge being a name of his back in the day. All right. Go ahead. Trading out. Knowing when your strings are able to hit is really important. It's really hard. Forward there from Rello. Tries to go down for the footstool. It's crazy seeing people go for these 2 frames. Those first 2 frames when you're on the ledge and you just get caught out, it's real caught with your pants down kind of moment.
Yeah. It's definitely a Smash 4 habit. Not that I'm against it, though.
No, yeah. Dojo and Yellow just putting in work right now. In the up air, they're taking Austin's last stock. JaySon on his lonesome here with 3 stocks to work on.
Yeah, I feel like in Ultimate more so than even like Smash 4 teams, you do not want to be in a situation that the 2v1, like if you...
Yeah, just waiting on the jump, waiting on the air dodge. No, it's scary, and I mean, particularly because of how, you know... Oh my God!
Wow.
Put him in the dirt.
That was beautiful.
That was crazy stuff. Oh my goodness. Just using that multi-jab to lock him in place for the forward air spike. That's some dirty dancing right there, man. All right, heading into the next game, though. Picking over to Town and City, maybe needing a little bit more space. Some bigger blast zones.
So the biggest thing we need here is we need Awestin to live longer.
Yeah, that's tricky for Ness. I mean, he's a light little guy.
Yeah, he is.
And a lot of his kill potential comes out of his grabs, comes out of his back air. But if you're not able to find those grabs, and it is doubles, so they're more punishable, it's going to be a little tricky here. And Awestin, finger up for the crowd, letting them know, I'm here for you, boys.
I'm rooting for him.
All right, loading in. Right in there. All right. Starting off. One of the things that I think JaySon is doing really well, like his ledge trapping is really good, but in doubles I feel like even just doing that is a lot harder because you have that threat.
Yeah, a threat of any kind of commitment is exactly what they want.
YellowRello breaking up those wall mirrors. Oh my, found him right at the peak of that. Wow. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's so tough to find that.
That's crazy.
After committing, right? Doubles is really, really hard. There's so much visual information to keep track of at any given time.
Oh no, that's a big part of it. It's just really hard to process sometimes what's going on. Everyone's zooming around. I think that a lot of it is just, wait, team attack's not on. Oh my goodness. Bit of a flub there for the rule set. Looks like we're gonna have to go ahead and finish this game off. Well, crowd's calling for a full set reset, full redo.
Yeah, that does change a lot, actually.
No, that is probably one of the most important things in doubles.
Yeah,
can't hit your partner.
Cannot hit your partner. I have played teams online where you can't turn that off, and it is obnoxious seeing two zoners spam nonstop.
Yeah, no, it's kind of wild.
Imagine living in a world where you can just throw out Yoshi eggs without a concern in the world.
No, yeah, and particularly for characters like Snake. Or anybody that has those big and latent hitboxes.
Yeah, I wonder if we can get clarification on actually. Are we getting a match reset or just or an entire set reset?
We'll probably have to hear from the TOs. I mean, it is on the players at times to recognize these things, but it's also you trust that the rules are there in place for this kind of thing. So we'll see what the TOs put forth. We're definitely getting that last game started over again because we're not just gonna take whatever outcome of that came from.
I do agree with that.
All right, probably running it straight back to Town and City, unless we are getting that full set reset. We'll see what happens. All right, sounds like we're just going to go right into it, and yep, right back to Town and City. They're just going to let that last game ride. That might actually break things up a lot because you think about how many hitboxes Yoshi can throw out, how big it is. Almost finds that roll. Oh, these combos from Yellow.
Yeah, the struggles right now.
Yeah, trying to find things. Zoning out. Got a bit of a sandwich going on here.
So how do you feel about the situation whenever there's no platform available?
So,
transition here.
With this, I think it lends itself a lot to juggling characters like Yoshi, like Fox, and like it gives you a lot of room to just kind of track your opponent down if they're in the air. It makes committing to a jump a lot scarier. So it's good for characters that don't benefit a lot from hiding out on the platform and camping too much. And I think that, particularly for Red Team here, it's going to go ahead and match out there. And Yoshi just died. Just went ahead and...
Yeah, now the lead's gone to Red Team here.
Didn't really expect that from how things were looking, but... Okay.
Well, the difference is now, we're on game 2 now, so we got a little more intel. So, the ability for Red Team to adapt is
Oh no! Accidental team kill there from Awestin. That's unfortunate.
I wonder if he just saw someone coming and thought it was the opponent at that time.
Yeah, I mean it's hard to tell sometimes. You kind of get lost, like we were talking about.
Yeah. I can't tell you how often whenever both parties are at a high percent and they go for a trade, like genuinely cannot tell who went where.
Yeah. Okay. Dojo coming in. Awestin coming in right behind him though. And they're out of shield hitting both Red Team. Oh my goodness. Doesn't seem to get much kill potential there. The down B there from Rello though will take the stock from Awestin. Switching things back over to Yellow Team advantage.
Nice capitalization by that Yoshi earlier for JaySon making that one hit.
Wow, trading out to gonna be able to go ahead and make it back. That would be so big.
Yeah, momentum change here, big time now.
It's just a matter of can they confirm on the kill here. I mean, Yoshi can kind of just hang out too. A lot of doubles is just being able to stay away from your opponent in between, if your partner coming back.
Right. which Yellow Team was able to capitalize earlier, and Red Team was not able to. Again, that Yoshi's a tank, though.
He's definitely able to just hang out and let it happen. Okay, this is where it's tricky with Inkling and teams. Great follow-up there from Rello. When Inkling has paint on the opponent, it always feels a little bit difficult to be able to get things going, and that's the back air. Taking it 2-0 here for Dojo and YellowRello. Whew.
Yikes.
No, team attack doesn't make a difference, they said.
Yeah.
All right, bringing it back to the battlefield. Maybe that top platform being more consistent will kind of let him get more positional resets.
Well, so we got to think here. The errors we saw there was the accidental SD on the teammate by Awestin, and also the fact that you know, I'm seeing Yellow Team get capitalization. They like one hits one of their opponents, and then the Yoshi followed up with it. Other times the Yoshi hit, and then the Inkling followed up with it. Not really seeing that kind of synergy from the Red Team right now.
Yeah, no, their team combos are clean. They're definitely getting the bounce back and forth. Looks like we're already in things, but having some trouble here. The crowd calling for it, and yeah, 47% here already. And the PK Fire's coming through, dropping him down. He's gonna be able to find himself back on stage. Airs out from both. High recovery from JaySon there. I think the big thing that they need to be able to split up Yellow Team if Red Team wants to win.
Yeah, I do agree with that.
So a lot of this, a lot of this damage isn't coming from one saving the other. Just being able to split it up with a Yoshi egg, being able to split it up with one of those quick hitboxes from Inkling. Great catch there by JaySon, but it still won't kill. That might be part of the doubles knockback changes and percent changes. Don't do as much damage.
Oh, that is true. Yeah. You're right. And that scales at what? Is it 70%?
I'm not quite sure of the exact percentage, but it definitely does some changes. You'll see.
Yeah. Well, I'll throw out what I think is the correct answer here. That knockback has been reduced to only 0.7x the amount.
Yeah, I know it scales in with how many characters on the screen. Okay. Yellow Team here with kind of a tenuous deficit, but see if they can pull back to
that little jab combo right there.
Yeah. Jab block is such a useful tool. Carrying over from the Brawl days, being used a lot forward. Yeah, JaySon's being a lot smarter with how he's approaching Yoshi's shield too. Lots of times now follow up that nair with the multi-jab combo. Almost breaks
shield, almost shattered. But
Skittle boys.
You know, JaySon's got that big IQ that we saw that one coming in advance.
Ooh, but YellowRello covers the illusion and kills him for it.
And we got Inkling with Rage here. Big that's gonna be.
There's the back throw, and then Dojo's just gonna hang out and take some time. Wow, the PK Fire though. Oh, the double parry there.
Double parries.
So cool. All right. Goodness. That frame 4 drop is just so scary to me. It's so counterintuitive in a lot of ways. Just like, let go of your shield. Get advantage. It'll be fun. Great nairs here from Rello. And this is practically even now. Awestin finds the back here. Oh, almost connects there with the PK2. Wow. All right, so much damage there. That multi-jab into the Yoshi down air is really difficult to deal with. Searching for him. Managing to keep Dojo off of him. That was super unfortunate for Rello, but great pick up there by Dojo. JaySon gonna go ahead and lose that stock. Things here, last stock for both parties. Is this the start of a reverse 3-0 or is this gonna be the set? We'll see.
We'll see.
Can they force the game forward? Looks like they're trying their damnedest.
Oh, there we go. There's a little combo follow-up. Synergy right there.
Great damage here, but the forward smash there. Yoshi's flogging noggin coming in. Oh my goodness, it's all up to JaySon. It's very reminiscent of.
The thing is though, it's doable, but
it's hard, man.
Yeah, no, because you gotta think, right, when it's 2v1, you know, half your options roughly are gone, because if you go to the harder commits of your second half of your options, you're gonna get punished for it.
All right, great patience there. They're staring each other down in their shields right now. Finally get the hit, goes for the tech chase, but doesn't find it. Up smash, but this is so scary. All right, they've got the grab. Oh,
Wow.
Just barely.
Just barely out of range.
Yeah, now they're shooting for more standard setups, trying to cover both sides of him. He's out. Finds a back air. Not going to kill. He's going. He's just searching, spacing out that back air. He's doing a great job here of just controlling the space, but he's all the way up there. He's going to go ahead and just do that for positioning. YellowRello's going to find him, and it will trade out, but he's still going to go down. That's 3-0 for Dojo YellowRello over Awestin JaySon, first seed of the tournament. Wow. Whew. I think a lot of it was Yellow Team synergy just seems so close.
Yeah, definitely that.
They were backing up each other left and right.
Dude, Yoshi's hitboxes are crazy.
They're so fast. They're so quick, and they're so big now.
Yeah, Yoshi's a powerhouse, to say the least.
Yeah, I think that he's definitely going to be considered one of the stronger characters in the game. A little more niche, but still really quite good.
Oh yeah, no, I like him a lot in teams. I like him a lot, which means when I have to play them, I fear him a lot.
No, that's one of the best parts. Is you've got these characters that are super fun to play, then you play against them and you understand.